Hi everyone. In today's video, we will know how to deploy microservice using Jenkins. The first step what we need to do is go to your GitHub account and create a new repository. Here give the repository name. And give it as a private. And here you give the repository name. It's created the repository, that is GTS Jenkins. So here we can see the next step. What we need to do is go to your command prompt. So here we need to set the GitHub account globally and locally, both also. First we need to set globally the both user email and username. So we are using git config global user dot email then we need to set username. So we need to set both the username and email globally. Then after that you need to change your directory where your project file is stored. So here cd dot and my project entity. Then we need to set our username and user email into locally. So we are using the git config user dot email only. And also we need to set username also. Then we need to use git init command. Git init command, it's used to initialize the new git repository. Git init. Here we can see it's reinitialize the existing git repository and it creates a .git. .git's the hidden .git directory in your project. It contains all the metadata and version control. Then we need to git add space dot. So they are ready to committed. The git add dot is a command used to ready to committed, and dot indicates the current directory, and we use git commit -m initial commit. This captures the current state of file in staging area and saves it as a snapshot. In git st -m allow you to add the commit message directly. The next is we need to copy this command in GitHub account, that is git remote add origin paste it here. So remote origin is already exists, so we need a git remote origin. Yeah. Oh, it's remove the origin name. So origin, it can be used any name. So the next we need to add, yeah, it's created. Then we need to push the origin name. So yeah. So it pushed the origin mail. Then what we need to do is, after this, here we can see it push into the origin mail. Then after this we go to instance server. So here my EC2 instance. So this instance is running. We need to connect this instance. My server is running. So here we need to install the Maven. So first we need taken the root access sudo -i. So we need to install the Maven. We should in the opt directory. So cd opt. Then we need to download the Maven. So here what we need to do is go to Chrome, type Maven. Here we can see download. So this is the first link we need to copy. We need to paste in the EC2 server. So here we use the wget paste link. Yeah, here we can see it's installing. The next is paste the link. So this command is used to extract the jar file, archive file. So here we can see it extract the files. So then we use the command mv apache maven 3.9.9. This command changes the directory name from apache maven to maven. So then we check ls. Here we can see it changes the apache maven 3.99 bin into the name as maven. The next is we need to install the Java. So here we use the command sudo apt update. So it's updated. The next we need to install the Java. Here we use the command sudo apt install openjdk. Yes. So it's installing. So it's installed. We need to check the Java version. Here we can see it's OpenJDK 11 point. It's installed. Then we need to come out the OPT directory. Yeah. Then what we need to do is let's create a one file, that is vi.bash file. So that bash file, so we have to create, so in vi.bash file, bash profile, here we need to set a path of our maven. So we need to copy this. The next is we need to set a source file. The source bash profile, it's release the bash profile and changes you may taken. So after this we need to check the maven version. So here we can see the maven is installed. Then we need to come out of OPT. And here we need to install the Jenkins. So first we use the Debian package repository of Jenkins. It helps to automate the installation and upgrade. So yes, the next is we paste this and run. Yeah. Here I will show you. Go to this screen. Here we use the Jenkins installation. So go to first step, installing Jenkins. Here go to Linux. Scroll down. So these steps we need to follow to install the Jenkins. So go to your EC2 server. Here we use the next is sudo apt get update. So it's updating. The next is we need to install the Jenkins. We use sudo apt install Jenkins -9. So yes, so it's installed. So then we go to your EC2 instance and copy this IP address and go to here we paste this. We need to paste the IP address 8080. Yeah, it starts the Jenkins. We need to copy this URL and go to EC2 server. Here cat paste the URL This ID is generated. Copy this ID. Copy and go to the Jenkins here. Paste. So this is the administrator hardware. Continue. So here we need to install the suggested plugins. So it takes times to installing. So here we need to give the username. Save and continue. So save and finish. So start using the Jenkins. Here we go to manage Jenkins. So here we need to install the plugins. So select plugins. Go to available plugins. Here we need to search for Maven. Select the Maven integration and install this one. Yeah, it's installed. And go to manage Jenkins. Here go to tools. So in these tools we need to add a Maven. So here it's required the name. So name should be given Maven home. Okay, let's cancel this install automatically. Cancel this install automatically, and here we need to set. Here we need to give opt Maven. opt Maven. Here we need to set the path for Maven. Then apply and save. So let's create a project. So go to new item. After setting Maven, go to enter an item name. So I'll give the project name as GTS Daily Service only and select the Maven project. After selecting Maven project, click OK. So it's open. Here we need to give a description. So I will give build Maven project. So then go down. Here in source code management we need to select the Git. Here we need to paste the URL of our Git repository. Go to your GitHub account. I will click. Copy this URL and go to your and paste this. So here we need to add the credentials, Jenkins. Here we need to give the username, so I will give as it is GTS degree, and password as 1, ID as it is, and the description should be accessing personal token, add. So here we need to select the credential. So it's not taken, then go to GitHub repository. Here go to GTR, sorry. Yeah, it's taken, and here we need to change master to me. And yeah, that's it. And change the name, and also yeah, here goals and option. We need to enter clean package. Yeah, that's it. Apply and save. So here we need to build. So build now. Yeah, its build is scheduled. So it start building. Yeah, it's built successfully. Then we, after build successfully, then we go to build the Docker files and create the Docker files. So first thing what we need to check is after database should be database should be available. So check the database should be available. Yeah, database should be available. So we need to log in the sudo docker, and then so go to EC2 server. Here we need to log in, so enter sudo. So I think don't need sudo docker login, command docker not found. Okay, sudo so update the sudo, and we need to install docker sudo apt get install. So first we need to install, then we need to log in. So docker.io. It's install the package. Yes, so it's installing. Yeah, it's installed successfully. So then we need to create a Docker file, vi Docker file. Here we need to create the Docker file. So here we need to create Docker file. Insert. after creating Docker file, we need to push the sh.file. So we use the command vi push.sh, vi push.sh. So save and exit. Then after pushing this, we need to push the sh command push.sh. So here permission is denied, so we need to change the mode. Change mode. So it's showing command not found. We need to check this. So yeah, it's running now. So it's mistake in Docker file. It's successfully built. Then we need to check the file is running or not. Docker ps. Yeah, here we can see GTS degree image is running. We need to check once again. So it's successfully built. We need to same for identity also. We need to pull the identity command. So we use the command docker. Once again you should log in docker. So it is again. So when you log in, it asks for username and password. So it's login success. Then we need to pull the command. So go to Docker app account and go to repositories, GTS identity, put a tag. I need to copy this and paste in the EC2 server. It's pulling. Yeah, so we need to run the Docker identity service. So before that we need to check it's what's it showing? It's showing only degree service, so we need to run the identity service also. So command docker run, yeah, GTS identity. And this, yeah, it's run successfully. So we need to check what are the commands it's running. Here we can see it's running both GTS degree services and GTS identity services. So it's showing GTS degree 2.00. GTS degree services and GTS identity services both are running. So what we need to do is go to instance, copy this IP address, and here EC2 server we can once again check the image is running or not. Yes. So we copy this instance and go to the Postman. In this Postman, we need to test the API cloud. So go to GTS Identity Services, GTS User Service, add user. So here we need to change the IP address and try to send this. Now user email is exist already, so we need to change the email. Yeah, here we can see it's successfully registered. So we need to save this and go to login user. Here also we need to change the IP address and change the user email and try to send this. Yeah, it's successfully logged to user. So we need to copy this token and go to GTS Identity Service Authorization. In this value we need to change and save this. So login user also we need to save and go to GTS Degree Service AWS. So go to authorization. This way here we need to change and save the token, and here we need to check the IP address is working or not, the API Postman testing API is correct or not. Go to create degrees. So in this we need to change the IP address. That go to EC2 server, copy this IP address, paste here. So we need to give the degree name as 11, 11 and 10. So try to send this one. Yeah, so GTS degree service added successfully. So it's created the status code as 201. So the same thing we need to check all the services like degree name empty, get request, update request, delete request. So like this we need to check the everyone. So this is all about how to deploy microservices in the API. So thank you.